Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're gonna go test drive a 2020 GMC Denali. There's like a 99% chance I'm not buying one, but we're gonna go meet up with my boy Dylan. He texted me back and we're going to take it for a whirl, see how the 10-speed Allison does, and then just get a feel for it, like a real world experience, not just some pictures online. Get to see the mirrors in person, the tailgate in person, all the above. So let's go check this. I want you to tell me, maybe, what's your favorite thing about this truck?
Definitely the front end.
The front end.
Yeah, the whole front. Like, if you're looking at it from the front, it is just the best looking truck, honestly, that GM has put out, in my opinion. Just like, let's just look at it. Let's just look at it.
Let's just look at it. Oh, okay. Oh, we'll get to the mirrors in a minute.
But this itself is so clean. I'm not even, there's nothing about it that I don't like. Just the front end itself.
So he's all in on the front end.
Yeah.
So the headlights, you like how it all looks. You like the vertical fog lights, everything. Bumper, you like how the bumper's all like.
The bumper is, the grill is the best part. Like, I think the grill is the
You just like chrome.
No, that is it.
Guys, he just likes chrome, all right? He likes shiny stuff.
But
where the Yeezys at?
Oh, man,
you can't wear them to work?
Can't wear Yeezys.
All right.
But I mean,
so the front end's your favorite part.
Yeah, and as we've all seen, you know, the
is it multi-pro? Is that something like that?
Yeah, and it's like weird. A fold down. You know, you got every different kind of thing. You know, but honestly, it's really not as bad as you think. I mean, it's convenient, and you being able to, you know, be able to get up in here.
Man, you're modeling that, huh? Looking good.
Yeah, man. I try to do it. But,
and of course, everybody knows that you can't have a hitch, but I mean.
Yeah, but like, it obviously, I mean, it says it.
Yeah.
They give you.
I mean, at least there's a heads up and a disclaimer. All right.
They give you the notice that if you.
But listen. The only thing is if you have one of these bad boys, that thing weighs like 80 pounds, so it's a pain in the butt to take on and off. Yeah. But I mean, even the B&W hitch doesn't work. They're very low profile. Ooh, is that for sale? Nice. I like flatbeds, bro. Yeah, flatbeds. Dude, I like them. I have no use for one at all, but bro, how many? There's two cameras. There's not even a tailgate handle, bro. There's not even a handle anymore. I didn't know that. Not even a handle.
Like
oh, is it?
No.
Nope.
This is a fold down. That's another fold.
So you literally have to press the button. There's no like. Wow, that's interesting. I didn't know that. You literally have to press the button.
And it
interesting. Little step up handle. We have the Denali in the front of the bed. I don't know. So that being your favorite part, what's your least favorite?
Oh man, it's definitely gonna be the snap.
So
it's gotta be the speed. It's gotta be the speed. I'm going either way.
So both of them?
It's not really that I dislike it. It's not that. I just think they could have done it a little different.
They could have done it better. So you're saying maybe the step was a good idea, but it just wasn't. I mean, because honestly, if you look at it, where the bed is, you don't even have any bed on the bottom. You have a step on one half, and on the other half, you have half of a step.
Yeah.
And then, like, not much real bedside underneath in the bottom. There's nothing to compare it to really here, but I mean, I see that. But I mean, there's lots of people, you know, trucks are made for work, bro. Yeah. That's all you do in a truck is work. I mean, honestly, if you do anything less than work in a truck, bro, you're using your truck wrong.
You'd be able to get up on it.
And I mean, if you got like a toolbox right here, I could see it, you know. If for some reason you have a gigantic roof rack and you got to get up there for something, I don't know. But
I mean, I like the truck itself, man. I really do. I think it's just good. It's a good truck. Overall, I mean, I would drive one. I would drive. I mean, I would drive one too. We got the Duramax right there, but I mean, I would drive one of these in a heartbeat if it wasn't $78,000. You know what I mean? Yeah, MSRP. That's insane. The price tag on these bad boys is absolutely insane, without a doubt. You gotta work with it.
So his favorite parts, the front end, and his least favorite is the bedside, kind of tied with the mirrors. And the mirrors because of the placement on the door panel, as is everybody.
If they had configured a little bit more into being up here,
he's saying if they put it back in the original spot,
it would have been.
It would have been all right.
And I like how they shortened this down.
Yeah, it's not a
huge ass one.
It's not a 10-foot antenna. Maybe it's just got more computing power in there and the technology, bro.
And you can just straight unscrew it. Like that one, you can't.
Yeah, you have to use the wrench. Still using the torsion bar setup. That's disappointing. It's archaic. Honestly, I would say my least favorite thing on this truck, and really the GMCs in general, is this molding, man. I don't know what it is. I don't like the whole molding on any of it, this body style or the old one. That's just me. I do like the lights, but as you said, they're not blinkers.
Yeah, they're not blinkers.
It's not a blinker. You know, maybe you could wire it.
It's lit up. I mean, you could. I think you could, because I mean it's amber, so you're gonna be able to.
Yeah, you could totally wire it up somehow, just splice some stuff, but it's not a turn signal. It is just a light. But I like that personally. Whenever I'm driving, I want everybody to know where I'm at. That's just me, especially when you're driving.
Like having side lighting.
Shoot, it's almost big enough to be an 18-wheeler. They can tow 35,000 pounds. I mean the dually, but
I mean you have a lot of extra room.
And this is also one of the really good features. Yeah. DEF fluid. Yeah. Being here finally, and then you can't see the tank on the other side, so that's good. And then he likes this interior feature. You're gonna have to flip both of them up, or just one. Oh wow, that's cool. Oh, so that's built for guns already. They got little,
and there's a smaller
gun holders in there. All right, all right. So I would have to say that me personally, I don't like this color combo. This like bluish gray with the brown. I feel like a lighter brown would have tied in a lot better. I think
I'm ready to see the blue one. The blue one's gonna have a different color. It's gonna have like.
Has this been the only interior that's come in?
Yeah, because we've had.
Even on the red one, or?
The black. That one just has straight black.
Just all black. Okay. Dang, I like that though. That's nice.
I do like that a lot better than just the carpet.
Yeah. Dang. Let's see what this looks like. Nice. These headrests though are huge.
Yeah.
I mean, have you looked at that?
They're pretty big.
It's bigger than the front seat. Or taller.
I just want you to have a comfortable ride, Max. You know.
What do they expect? 6'5" men to be riding in this thing? That's crazy. I wouldn't mind if they were all this size right here, but I mean, I guess if that's what you want. So first impressions on driving it.
Yeah, considering I haven't drove one and I work at a GMC dealership, I really do like it, honestly. I think it really rides good, you know, for being completely stock, which it should ride good being completely stock. But I mean, honestly, I don't have any complaints about the driving wise. It shifts good for, you know, what it is.
Yeah, you'd have to ride in like my truck during regen and really feel that hard shift into second or third to understand where I'm coming from whenever I'm talking about the shifting.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not meticulously watching your RPMs, you're not gonna know what gear you're in. Like, if you're not like watching, I don't know. I watched it once, and then after that I had no idea what gear I was in the whole time, because it was, I don't know, it just shifted so well. But let's hop in the driver's seat, because everybody likes this feature right here, and we're gonna show you all this feature. I don't know how to use any of this stuff, but he's done it.
All right, so we're gonna look at this, you know, kind of play by play. All right, so let's just put it in reverse one time.
Put it in reverse.
We're gonna look at all these cameras,
so
all these angles. All right, so we're here. We're starting out. That's you know, if you're backing up a trailer and you already have the 360.
Yeah, just kind of a typical rear facing.
And then you have the front facing.
So that was rear, this is front.
That's rear, that's front. Then you have the front straight down 360, so you can see, you know, everything around you in the front. Also in the back, so you are not going to, you know, be running into somebody, or
hopefully
somebody running into you.
If you have this and you hit somebody, you need to stop driving.
And then another.
This is kind of weird and distorted, but
I don't know how that even works. I don't even.
Yeah,
see
I don't.
That.
That's weird.
And
makes my wheel look really weird.
Yeah, it does. And then we have the doors, the mirror window, or the mirror cameras.
Can't even see them. Is it in where the little light is?
No, they're under the.
They're underneath.
The turn,
oh,
yeah.
Okay, interesting.
And then there's the full view. And then I think we have another one. It's the
Yeah. So this is the front wheels of the truck,
looking straight down at the ground,
so you can see
where you're gonna hit a curb. Or if
and people are still gonna hit them, guys.
Yeah.
Sure. I wonder if you have like a 14 or 30 or a 42 wide wheel on here, how much is gonna be in this, you know, and how like what you'll actually be able to see. Yeah.
It'll take up the whole.
Eventually, if you have 14 wides and 6-inch spacers and whatever you try to do, I don't know if this view is going to be very effective for you.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
So is that all the views on there?
Yeah, that is. That is. And then, you know, you have the trailer views if you had a trailer hooked up.
Yes. And those extra cameras don't come stock. You actually have to buy those.
Yes. Yes.
How much do they cost? Do you know?
Don't know right off the top of my head. Don't know right off the top of my head.
I think Dirty Max Jack said that he thinks they're going to be about $300 each, but have no idea.
And then
do the old flipperooski.
And then we got the camera on the back. This is up here above the cab, and that, in my opinion, is the absolute best thing that they have done for this truck.
This one view.
It's just, I mean, honestly, like, you can see a lot better with this than having to look in your back seat through your back glass.
Yeah, there's definitely a difference. Flip it.
You're there.
Yeah, that's insane.
And you're there.
GM, can you put this out for my truck, please? I would love to have Mobile Toys. Can y'all do this for me? I'm just gonna buy. It's probably like 10 grand. I'll buy one of these. That's why the price is so high in these trucks. The mirror, this rearview mirror is like 10 grand. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna retrofit one of these in my truck, guys. I'm gonna do it. Be the first person. We're all about firsts here.
I mean, you probably do it. Honestly, it probably wouldn't be all that.
Like, I would be okay with just this, and not all the other views.
Yeah.
I will put a forward-facing camera in my truck at some point, just because you don't want to Travis Dodd some old ladies. But yeah, those camera views are sick.
That one especially, I really do like that.
There's something about this interior that you don't like, though. You were saying it earlier. You didn't like how it's just like, it's like the same interior.
Yeah,
you know?
I think from the 2019s, 1500s, we haven't changed all that much. Okay? Actually, yeah, the 2019, it hasn't changed. I think they're going to come out, you know, next year with something different.
We've heard that something may, you know, there might be an update, but no one really knows.
But I think they just put so much into doing a new body style for Duramax that they just completely just overlooked the fact that they may have needed to up the interior. But that being said, I still like the 2019 1500 interiors for the most part. Some colors, not all the colors. I like the brown. I do like the brown. Now, like you were saying, the like
this like grayish blue. It's gray, but it has like, maybe I'm colorblind. It has this like bluish like tint to it that I don't know. It just doesn't seem right to me. I don't know. A brown and another brown I think would have been better, but I really like this like brushed look too. But
honestly, I think if we would have done, there was a tan, there was like a camel color.
Camel
in the there. Okay. We have one up there in the front. It's a 16-year model, and it has a camel color interior. Seats, the dash is brown. That is, in my, like, if I was going to get a truck, a 16-year model, that's like exactly how I'd want it. That camel, it's almost like a khaki color. Not really. It's more like a leather, like an actual leather color, not like a colored leather.
You see, like, I like the high countries in my body style, the saddle interior. That is like my all-time favorite interior pattern coloration of anything, and like I want that more than like this super fancy updated dash. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
sure. I'm gonna get that.
You know, there's so much more. There's so many room for, I don't know how to word this. There's so much extra room up here that could have been utilized.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Like, you see this? Like, this isn't even a button. It just looks like a button. You know? That's weird.
It is.
Like, that's something that I've always noticed in my truck. On the steering wheel on the left side, one of them, there's where the check mark is or whatever to like get rid of your announcements or whatever, your alerts in your dash. On the other side, it's just nothing. Like, it's just not a button. I don't know, it's weird. I don't know why GM adds these like false buttons. It's weird. That's heat. It's cool. Continue.
That's honestly like, I like that so much.
Well, we're gonna wait and see how well it does. My butthole's getting cold. I like that. Yeah, like I automatically turn both of mine on just because me and my girlfriend ride everywhere together, and it's just like a habit to turn both on. But I will say, I don't like the switch from this. I mean, if these were both wireless chargers, that would have been nice. I don't understand why they didn't have that capability. I like how this is larger. You can probably fit. Is yours an 8+? A plus? Does it fit in there? Yeah, it fits in there easily. I mean, I don't know if it's going to charge it with the case. It took a second to charge mine earlier, but I don't know. I'm not too impressed with this lack of a gaping hole right here, because in my truck there is ample space for all the trash that you can imagine. And you know, maybe it's a good thing that it's gone, But
I don't want you throwing trash in there.
yeah, but me, man, mine gets full of water bottles, Monster cans, bubble gum from 2 years ago, you know, all the Whataburger straw wrappers and Sonic receipts you can think of. I mean, it gets insane. I don't like, I think it was 2015 or 2016, how they went from 2 to 3 USBs back to 2. Now in this truck, 1. And then a USB-C, I do believe that is. Like, I don't know, man. You know, because I mean, how many of them are in here? 1 maybe?
3. Well, there's the aux, but
yeah. So you have 2 typical USBs in here, and then 2 USB-Cs, which USB-Cs are becoming more relevant. But I mean, I don't know. This is pretty nice. They could fit a good locker down in there. I'm sure they'll have one eventually.
Oh, they will.
If I had a discount code, this is when I'd plug it, but I don't.
I do.
I do. Doesn't have one.
I don't even have a locker gun.
I do like this. I do like the cup holders right here, and I love how there's air vents through this and out the back. Finally, it only took them to year 2020 for them to do that.
Yeah.
Those definitely aren't in my truck, but dude, I really like this like brushed metal look. I wish they would have did it everywhere, you know. Like I'm not OCD, guys, but I explained this whenever I did the video on my truck of like some things I didn't like about my truck, and I don't like 1,000 colors, right? And there's all these like contrasting things, right? Like there's like this wood panel, looks really good. Then there's chrome. Then there's like the black. Then there's chrome. Then there's brown. Then there's this. I really like this like brushed aluminum look. And then there's chrome. And then there's black. And then there's brown. And then there's, you know, it just. I don't know.
But yeah, I like it.
Let me see if I can get this heads-up display real quick. Wow, I can barely see that. That's crazy. Yeah, you can't really see that at all. You can see the 0. That's it. I really wish there was heads-up display in my truck. That'd be pretty dope, but. Other than that, man, you Snapchatting girls over there?
Yeah.
Man, he over there sending them pictures to the ladies. This is a ladies' man right here. He is a photographer. All right, guys. Y'all need any pictures done. He gets kind of bored. He shoots the same Tacoma every week.
Oh, that me. Yeah.
So, he can get you done right. What is this?
Put a gun in there.
Barely. I have one we can test fit it, but I don't want to whip it out. But like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too picky.
That might be it.
Maybe, but I mean like what fits in here? Like a small McDonald's fries?
Maybe.
A McDonald's apple pie? Your phone doesn't fit.
Can't fit in there.
I mean, like, why not just have 3 cup holders? I mean, whatever you're gonna put in here is obviously small enough to fit in a cup holder. Why not utilize it? I don't know. GM, there's a lot right with this truck. And there's a lot of stuff that just doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
I don't know.
But yeah.
I'd buy one if I had the money. Without a doubt. They're sick. Can make great YouTube content.
Maybe. Nope.
So guys, this is the 2020 gasser that they have up here. And it's like a red maroonish color. Do you like that color?
It's alright. I would have rather it would have stayed that maroon, like the actual maroon.
Mm-hmm.
The Denali color is different than that.
Okay.
That's not a Denali color.
That's a Texas edition.
Yeah, that's Texas edition.
Can you get Texas editions outside of Texas? Like, are you cool in another state to have a Texas edition?
Probably not.
No?
I don't know. I don't even know if that's even a thing outside of Texas. Like, I don't think people.
Do they sell King Ranches outside of Texas? Fords?
Yeah.
They do? Interesting.
Just chill. Because that one's sold, and that's the only other one.
Yeah. Well, we're going to go ahead and get some B-roll, guys. But other than that, shout out to my boy Dylan right here. Drove 2 hours to just test drive this thing, get his opinion, and just see my man's. I haven't seen him in a bit. Yeah, so it was good. It's been a while. It was worth coming out here for. They're over there looking at that one, even though it's sold. I bet you they want to look at this one. But I need to hop out and get some B-roll. You're probably going to see the edit of the B-roll before this, but we got to hop out, got to get it. Thanks for watching, guys. My next video is probably going to be in Minnesota goose hunting, so stay tuned. If I had some cool outro thing like
everybody else.
Wow. No, I meant
gotta
like
be basic.
Like Rhino, then you know, maybe that's whenever we'd say roll the outro, but we don't do that. So
yeah.
Peace, I guess.
Yeah.
Peace.